Welcome back, friends. So as you can see in the top left corner here, it is AMLOD hour. So we're gonna have to be trying to abuse this. We only have an hour to make this video, and I have 1,000 steel titan pouches. I'm gonna be going ahead and making these into the scrolls. If you didn't already know, AMLOD hour is gonna give me 12 scrolls instead of 10 scrolls for every single pouch that I transform. I am going to be showing you the method of doing this quickly. I'm going to deposit all these, and all you do is withdraw as many steel titan pouches as you can. I'm going to be personally using a pack yak because that is going to be the best familiar you could possibly use. I am starting this at about 5 after, and we're going to see how quickly I can actually get all of these scrolls transformed. So it seems like I'm going to be having to take out of the Beast of Burden every single time. But as you can see, I only had 58, and I managed to get 696 for every single time that I'm going to be making these, instead of 580. So that's an extra 120 approximately scrolls that I'm going to be making every single time that I get to the altar. Now, the quickest way of getting to that altar, if you didn't already know, is to use the teleports either off of the Master Camouflage set or the Crystal Teleport Seeds. I do have a video on both of those. I have a video on how they change it so that they can be charged up to 8 times, and they also have the option to get an attuned one that has infinite charges. Ooh, I even got a shard off of this. That's pretty nice. I must have not done any summoning past 99. But we're going to be using that to get to the AMLOD place here. And then I'm just going to use Tokozo to get to the bank. You can use any other ring that you have that gets you to a bank very quickly. I know that there is the Edgeville sword is an option. The Wilderness sword. Oop, teleporting to the wrong place. The Wilderness Sword is an option because it gets you pretty close to the Edgeville. The best option that people usually use is Rings of Dueling. Seeing as how I already have the Tokozo, it has infinite charges instead of just having 8 per ring, so I'm just going to personally use the Tokozo to get to bank. I'm going to go ahead and make as many of these as I can, and then we will test out the GP per hour once I go ahead and sell them back in the GE. I am currently doing my best to focus as hard as I can because this method is very click intensive. I do want to mention I did start teleporting to the fight kiln instead of the other place because I kept misclicking and accidentally teleporting to Ithel instead of teleporting to AMLOD. Seeing as how AMLOD is the 4th teleport on any of the attuned crystals or the Master Camouflage head. I personally just like to only be hitting 2 buttons because it starts getting confusing in my head exactly where I am. So I'm just going to hit the 4 button here, and then when I teleport back to AMLOD, it already is the number 4, so I only ever have to hit 1 and 4. I hit 1 right here to get out all the pouches, and then I hit 4 to teleport to the fight kiln, as well as teleporting to the AMLOD district. So this is going to be my last inventory here. I did take a little bit of time to set up my bank presets. So I know that it says 11 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and count it as 10. So I did 1,000 in 10 minutes. All in all, that means you get 6,000 of these pouches done in the 1 hour of AMLOD Voice of Saren. If you are pre-buying these, I'd recommend pre-buying about 5,000. That way, in case if you go a little bit slower than you're expecting to, you don't end up running out of the Voice of Saren. You can get the full 5,000 in very easily by the time it ends. So I'm going to withdraw all of these pouches and see what the price check says. So I have 12,000 of these, and it says 5,772,000. So if we go ahead and check the history here, I bought them for 4,761,000. So again, price check it. we are making 1 million in 10 minutes. So all in all, that's about, I think, 6 million per hour, if I'm doing the math right. I'm gonna have to go ahead and sell these, see what they're actually selling for, and then I'll get back to you guys to tell you what the real money per hour is. I just finished selling all 12,000 of the Steel Legend Scrolls. They do so rather slowly. It may be because I try to sell them directly after the Amlod Voice of Saren. So there's probably a lot of other people also doing this money making guide. But as you can see, I did get it all sold up. It took probably about an hour to sell 12,000 of these. But I got 5.748 million. And I bought the 1,000 pouches that I got all these scrolls from for 4.761 million. So all in all, it's about 1 million that I made in, as you can remember, 10 minutes. 1 million in 10 minutes stretched out to a full hour is going to be 6 million per hour. This is absolutely insane money for skilling. Couple things that you need to know about it. You do need 99 summoning to make these scrolls, so that is one big factor. But once you get that 99 summoning, then you get an insane money making method. You also do need Prifness unlocked, as well as some sort of way of teleporting to the Amlod district. I was using the Master Camouflage set. You can use the Toon teleport seed or any teleport seed instead if you would prefer. But all in all, this is possibly the best money making that you can get from skilling. This whole entire month I'm going to be looking up for better money making methods, but so far this is going to be the best that I've found. Hopefully you guys all enjoy videos like this. Go ahead and leave a subscribe down below if you do. I would love it if you leave a like and a comment as well. As always, have a good one.